Take two with Kody Swanson. That was my mistake on this one. Meeting him for the first time. He will be racing here with ISMA and MSS this weekend. Last time he was here at Oswego was 15 years ago. He does a lot of interesting stuff. Originally from California, now living in Indianapolis, finished third in the Little 500, won the Hoosier 100 this past weekend. He'll be primarily following the Silver Crown Tour, where he has logged a lot of laps and led a lot of laps this year, but he is here at Oswego this weekend. How are we doing, sir?
We're doing well. It's nice to meet you.
You walked down there and turned run. Coming back to you at all from 15 years ago?
Yeah, a little bit. We were here in 2009. It was my rookie year with the Silver Crown Series, and ran a 100-lapper here. So a little bit trying to see what I could remember and see what's still familiar.
Tell me about the car we got here today. Actually, we've got two of them. There's another one over there as well.
Yeah. Driving for AJ Lasecki's AJD Racing, you probably know the supermodifieds is good or better than I do, but I'm excited to give it a shot.
Do we get many chances to run supermodifieds, let alone winged supermodifieds?
Yeah, it's been since 2010 since I ran some supermodifieds, and that was all on the West Coast. Some small block stuff out there at Oswego Speedway, kind of my home track, or at least where I grew up watching my dad race a lot. So this is a little different context, with big blocks and the the wings that move on top there, and to come to a big fast 5/8 like this, it's certainly different, but looking forward to trying to catch up to things.
I know you're real busy with everything you're doing. How much of this might we do with the winged super?
Yeah, AJ and I have been talking about trying to fill in whenever my schedule allows and what races make sense. So I know we've probably got five or six dates circled already, and room for a few more into the fall, just depending on how things go. And looking forward to getting started here with the season opener at Oswego.
So which ones are written in pen that we know we're going to be at on this tour?
For me, Sandusky's not too far away, and obviously really familiar with the high miler there, and I know that's not too far from their home base either. So kind of a few races leading up to that, trying to build a little experience for me and from behind the wheel and with the team too, to hopefully give it our best shot there at Sandusky.
So this practice today is real important, not just for you, but for the setup and everything.
Yeah, it's as important, for me, just to get caught up to what it takes, right? I've been really fortunate to drive a bunch of different cars, and they all require different things. And so we had a chance to do a shakedown about a month ago at Sandusky, and it just took me a while to even get caught up to what the car's capable of, with the tires that were on it that day. So come to a new place, relatively new, right? I don't know what the what the reset timeline is, but I gotta think 15 years is close, right?
Yeah, it's true.
So to come here with a car like this is gonna be totally different. So hopefully get caught up to what this track and what these cars require from behind the wheel, and then see hopefully the car will be close, and see what we can learn here today.
So what would make for a successful weekend?
I answered this question before. I've been really spoiled that a lot of the cars that get to race a lot, it's a win or a podium finish is what determines success or not. But studying for this is a whole different ball game, and there's a lot of cars in this division that are really good and really good drivers and teams too. So there's so many good ones that if I think if you ran in the top 10 and you're among so many of those good cars, I'd have to call that a successful start, and hope to build on something like that. But even that won't be easy.
When is the next time you'll be doing one of these ISMA MSS races?
Hopefully we'll be back here at the end of June to try it again.
Okay, all right. And what's next for you next weekend? What kind of stuff are we driving next weekend?
Next weekend, the 500 Sprint Tour picks back up at Berlin Raceway, and week after that, the Silver Crown Series is back on the dirt at Port Royal out in Pennsylvania.
Nice.
And then we're back on the pavement with the Silver Crown in Madison, Wisconsin then. So it'll literally be a different car every weekend in the 4 weeks between.
Have driver's suit will travel, basically, right?
Yeah, a little bit. It's been blessed to drive for a bunch of great different race teams and have a chance to do it. So I'm enjoying every chance.
You ever get confused and maybe drive one like the other, maybe that first lap or something?
No, been fortunate to, I guess I'm 36 now. I've been at it for a little while, and have to do a lot of double headers with the USAC divisions, where there used to be sprint cars and midgets on the same day, and we still did that this last weekend. We drove 3 different cars, 2 different tracks on Saturday. So you get pretty used to that, especially the cars you're comfortable with. But this one's a whole other challenge. So it's still trying to catch up to it all by itself.
Question for me, because I'm an older guy. I grew up with Thursday Night Thunder on ESPN from IRP.
Yep.
Is it as cool to drive as it looks on TV and as it looks on iRacing and all that? Is it as much fun?
Yeah, I've been fortunate, to drive some stock car stuff, to even drive something on the road to Indy, right? And
nice.
There's nothing quite like what I think are Silver Crown Sprint Cars and Midgets are all kind of a different version of the same, and all have their own unique things about them. But man, they're the highest horsepower, least amount of grip, and no matter what, you're hanging on. So it's a lot of fun. But supermodifieds have another version of that, because you just have so much downforce. There's so much more there to the limit that you kind of got to retrain your body as to what the cars are capable of.
Kody Swanson here this weekend. We aired this one on Friday night for you here on the website and on the channel. So this is tomorrow. Second race at Oswego and the first time for the Winged Supers. Good to meet you, and I hope you have a great weekend.
Yeah, pleasure meeting you. Thanks for coming out to talk to us.